Hi guys, it's 6 days to Christmas and this is Vlogmas 5, and honestly we are doing it, you guys. We are doing it. So today's video is more like, sorry about the noise, I'm in my hostel and it can get very noisy. I'll try to remove the background noise, but just in case you keep hearing bits and pieces of noise, just know that I'm in a noisy place basically. So today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. I was thinking of what I'm going to do for today's video, and I was like, how about I just recount my experiences this year, like all the way from January to December. I'll just talk about what the highlights for each month was. Where you get me? English just like disgracing me. Also from January, I feel like my highlights for January was transferring to Bowen University. Honestly, coming from Abia State and transferring to Bowen University. Well, I didn't even know I was going to transfer to Bowen University. My initial plan was Redeemers, but Redeemers didn't work out. So I had to come to Bowen. And honestly, I feel like Bowen University was orchestrated by God. The people I met. And this year, I was also saying that I want to build relationships. So coming to Bowen really helped that goal I had, because I built really meaningful friendships. My faith in God also, like, should I say improved? Yes, I'm saying improved, because Bowen University is a place that I would say they are cheering you on for your spiritual growth. Like if you're in Bowen University and you are serious with your life, I have to add that you will definitely grow up spiritually. All right, let's not stay too much in January. February. February was I feel like February was when the Shege episode started. January was still soft. I was still chilling in January, but when I got to February like this, oh god. The highlights for the month of February was my book launch. I was going to launch a book in February, but that didn't work out. So already it kind of ruined my whole expectations for that month, because I was like, oh, my birthday, I'm going to launch my first book, but that didn't work out. However, later on in the year, I launched two books that were not the book I actually intended to launch. The book that I intended to launch, I will still not launch it, but I want it to be a physical, like, hardcover book. You guys see my kids' little book. It's cute. So I wanted it to be like a physical book. I still want it to be a physical book, so I'm just going to take my time with that. But yeah, that was February for me. And in February, I was having a lot of emotional crisis. Let me put it that way, because that was a period I was really stressed out about my relationship. There was like fights here and there. So it's just a lot, honestly. February was actually a lot. And that was my birth month. The irony. My birth month is supposed to be like my best month, But you guys, anyways, that's fine. March, let's go to March. March was tough, you guys. I feel like March was like wonky. Let me put it that way. No, it's very photos, gallops in March. First of all, my relationship ended in March. Yes, a relationship of almost 2 years ended in March, and I don't know. I don't know how I felt about that. Guys, I'm going through a lot. First of all, my video stopped recording at 5 minutes after talking for almost 30 minutes. But it's fine. It's fine. We go again. So I was saying that I felt relieved at first, because when something is stressing you out a lot and the thing kind of becomes non-existent, you just feel relieved. So I felt relieved at first, but moving forward, I think towards the ending of March, I started to feel the pain. You get, like, feel the whole, like, it dawned on me that you are single now, that kind of thing. Honestly, I feel like I would have not really felt it if I didn't have moments where I wanted to just call and rant, or call to share good news, or that kind of thing now. So when I remember that, oh, I can't call, I'm like, that kind of thing. April, yeah, after March is April. April was a little bit of everything, honestly. April, I felt sick. I feel like I broke down in April emotionally, like emotional damage, that kind of thing. Because April was a lot. I felt my feelings. I was down. Everything was happening, you guys. Then I had my first ever hospital admission situation where ambulance came to take. In my whole life, that was the first time ever. And honestly, I realized that it was because of the whole. I was trying to. Okay, let me put it this way. I was trying to not feel the pain. Like I was trying to shy away from the pain. So I started creating on Instagram. I was posting every day. So I got burnt out. So the burnout, the stress of showing up every day, the stress of trying to act like I'm not in pain, everything just made me have like health challenges as well, that kind of thing. So if you get me. Then May, what happened in May? Oh, May was a really good month for me. May was a really good month. I was in this Christian community before that I don't know how to say that it's not be bad. It was not serving me. Let's just say it as it is. Bible even says call a spade a spade. It was not actually serving me. I was just showing up because I had to show up. Do you get that kind of thing? So I was already halfway out of the community. But in May, I met a new Christian community that really helped my faith, honestly. They were like a family, you know, that kind of thing. Or they still are like a family. It's always nice. And funny enough, we spend longer time when we have meetings, like probably on Zoom or mostly Zoom actually. So when we have Zoom meetings like that, sometimes we spend like 6 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours. But I don't feel like leaving. It's not burdensome, honestly. It's easy. It comes to me easily for real. So meeting the community was the highlight for me because I was really in need of a new Christian community, and meeting them was just beautiful, honestly. So what happened in June? The sun is already coming towards my direction. Anyways, June. Okay, June was hi. I started healing in June. Imagine I woke up in March, April, May, June. Then 3 months later, I started to heal. I feel like that's because I now had to face my feelings, like actually feel my feelings, go through the whole series of emotions. When I was sad, I cried. When I was happy, I was happy. Okay, one challenge I had to speak with my sister, my brother's wife. I had to speak with my brother's wife about it. I was telling her that I don't know why I feel bad for being happy. It was a weird situation for real. I felt like I should not be happy. And I think that's just one of the lies that the devil tells you. It makes you feel like you made this person sad, like you guys broke up and you don't deserve happiness. But come on, that's a lie. You deserve happiness actually. So she spoke with me, she told me how I should just be patient with my process and how that healing does not have a time frame basically. If it takes you 1 year to heal, good. If it takes you 2 years, good. If it takes you 1 month, still good. Like, do you get that kind of thing? There's no. So you guys, the second time in a row where my video is stopping without me realizing it, and I already feel like a talkative. Imagine when you talk like 1 hour and only 15 minutes recorded. What do you say then? Struggles of a content creator. Gosh. So I was saying about June, how that I spoke with my brother's wife, my sister, and she was telling me that there's no time frame for healing basically. If it takes you 2 years, that's fine. If it takes you 1 year, that's fine. If it takes you even 1 month and you're free to like go into another relationship, I don't advise you do. But if it takes you fine, like still fine, get what I mean? So I started healing in June, and I'm grateful for that. For real, I'm very grateful. I felt my feelings. Moving on to July, you guys. So in July, what was my highlight for July? Well, I started this Christian meditation course, and it was as if every class I attended was hitting. Like they were talking to me directly, and then it was a Zoom call. So I'll just be looking at my rabbi's face like this, and I'm like, go on, go on, go on, go on, that kind of thing. July was actually good, like really good. the course really helped me. Not only my view of Christianity, it made me love Christianity. I mean, I love God, I love Christianity, but it just made me know that it's something that you can do. Like, it's doable, it's easy. Not easy, but you get what I mean. Like, I don't know how to put it. I hope you shall get me, because it just really gave me a different perspective. You don't have to be rigid when it comes to like following God. God does not have to come to you in a particular way or pattern, that kind of thing. It really just opened my perspective, made me more open minded, especially because it was an interdenominational thing. Like, no particular denomination like headed the community. Do you get that kind of thing? So it's like, if you're a mountain of fire, fine, come. If you're a redeemite, come. If you're a winner, come. If you're 10 CCI, come. Do you get that kind of thing? So it just kind of united the whole denominations, which made it nice, honestly. Then August, what was my highlights for August? August was kind of a tough month because it was a little bit of everything. I had exams, so because I missed my first semester exams, so I had to write my first semester exams in August. So in August, I was doing a lot of reading, a lot of trying to catch up, and there was a lot of pressure. But thanks to God, August, I had my best results in August academically. But also, I missed my friend's wedding. I missed my dad's birthday. I missed RCG convention. But it's fine. I forgive going in the university. Anyways, moving forward, September. September was it was a lot, you guys. September was a lot. I was sick a lot in September. But again, I learned to trust God a lot in September. So it was a situation of, I don't want to say Job, even if he slayed me, yet I will praise him. Not that kind of thing, but something like that at the same time. So a lot of things were happening that was enough for me to just be like, I'm going to sue me. Oh. But I don't know, I sort of just trusted God throughout. Like, while this was happening, I still trusted God, if that makes sense. So October. Hmm. October was, from August, I was having this sickness thing going on. You know how you're sick, you're just sick, you're just falling sick. If it's not one thing, it's something else. But October was like that as well. But something good really happened in October. I got accepted into this Forbes Black community, had a radio show, which was nice actually, it was very nice. And then by connection, or let me just say by God's favor, to be honest, because I didn't know the person that was doing it gone gone. I just had a friend, and she told me that, oh, a guardian is in charge of taking pictures for Bowen website. Am I interested? And I was like, okay, sure. And that's all. Like, literally, I just, I mean, I mean, it just happened like that. So October was really good. My school also celebrated me for getting accepted into for that. Oh, it was very emotional. One of my friends made a very cute video. I posted it on Instagram. If you want to see it, go on my Instagram. It's my pin post. It's the first pin post on Instagram, so you see it. All right. Then November. Oh gosh, November was that month that I was even like, from the beginning of the month, I was like, can this month be over already? But November was really good actually. You guys, someone is wiping me. But this is a good angle for my video. So, since we do for you, please share this video so more people can see it. So my sufferness will not be in vain. This is the third time I'm filming the same thing, saying the same thing. You guys, please share my video. Let you see. Oceanless. Da-da-da-da-da. But for real, you guys, please share this video, I beg. Alright, November. I had concert flares in November. I had concert films. I feel like that was the highlight because, not the highlight, but that was something that led to the highlight. The concert flare-ups. It was as if I didn't know what it meant to live on drugs until November. I was taking drugs every day. Like, I was like, wake up midnight to take drugs. It was not even fun, you guys. It was a lot, like a whole lot. But I feel like that's why I said it led to the highlight because I told some friends about it. They prayed with me and for me. Somebody even prayed with me in my absence. Like, I didn't know. When I was sharing the testimony, she was not like, didn't I actually prayed for you? Like, I kept praying for you, and I was like, wow. Yeah, it was actually nice. That's why it's good to have good friends for real. And God just blessed me with so many, even though they can be very mean and rude to me. But anyways, I'm grateful for them. I feel like the rudeness is the spice. If they are not rude, me, I don't like it. So, most of my friends prayed for me in November actually, and the highlights. Here is the highlight. Healing. Honestly, because how my time started, so I was having constant flares. I had to use inhaler every single day in November. It wasn't even funny. Then, towards the end of November, the healing came. And one of my friends, Timaine, shout out to you, Timaine. If you're watching this video, I know you will laugh again. But I told him about my dilemma. I hope I'm correct. I told him about it, and this guy was like laughing. He was just like ha 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 ha. Yes, I'm throwing shit at you. He was literally laughing, and then he was like, "Do you know why I'm laughing? I'm laughing because when God heals you, He does not just heal you; He takes away the cause of the sickness, the symptoms, like everything that leads to that sickness. He literally takes it away, and that was just what God did." I used to be very allergic to people's perfumes, creams, a freshener, everything. Even the perfumes I use, they're very, you can barely perceive them. They're very mild because I don't like strong perfumes. Sorry. But towards the end of November, when the healing came, I just knew it because you guys, you will literally be spraying perfume and I won't even, it's not like I will not notice, I'll perceive it, but it won't affect me, it won't choke me. The air freshener, I'm fine with air freshener. Even Harmattan that I always have to be on nose mask because of the dust. I don't wear the nose mask as much as I will normally. Before I will not be making this video without a nose mask. But now I can literally make a video without a nose mask. I'm not feeling choked. It's just the dryness of the weather, which is normal because I mean that's why I have my water. Stay hydrated, guys. Anyways, November was really good for you. It was very, very good. It was very, very good. Then December. Here we are. December, let me just do an overview, like together with December 2023. Before when I hear 2023, I'm just like, can this year be over already? But now I'm grateful. I'm actually grateful for 2023 because despite the good, there was bad, there was ugly. But in the midst of that, there was God. I had to say this again because I don't know. It really spoke to me when I said it the first time in that clip that I did not show. There was good, there was bad, there was ugly. But in the midst of that, there was God. Amen, Pastor. You guys, for real. God, I don't know. I feel like I got closer to God in this year in ways that I never expected. I was speaking with a friend, and he was telling me how that you might be the closest to God than you've ever been. Because I was telling him that this year had just been a lot, but it made me depend on God so much. Even though I didn't feel like, unlike last year, last 2 years, I was everywhere when it comes to spirituality. Like I was invited for Bible studies, for programs. I was like there preaching and teaching the word. But I didn't do a lot of that this year. But I know that this year was for building. One thing God told me about this year, which I think messed with my expectations for this year, you guys. God told me that this year was going to be a year of manifestation. And honestly, I felt like what he meant by manifestation was that I'm going to be everywhere. I'm going to be like teaching everywhere, talking to people. I don't know if you get that kind of thing. But actually, when I think about it now, I just feel like the words of God manifested in my life. Because when you think about it, I now have a different view of Christianity. I know now that it's more about the fruits. And this year, a lot of things like, I don't know how to put it. You see the way I'm just randomly discussing with you? I just randomly discuss with people and they're like, you don't know what that discussion did to me. This discussion helped me in certain ways, I might not have manifested the way I pictured it, But I know that it was more about God, my light shining basically. It was more about God using you in ways to reach out to people in the littlest way possible. Let me just put it that way. And I feel like that's why I'm grateful for 2023. I'm grateful that I was not in the noise. There was so much noise in 2023, but I'm grateful that I was not in the noise. I'm grateful that I had these little shenanigans going on because it just helped me stay closer to God in this year. 2023 was altogether good, honestly. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please share this video. I would really love that you share this video. I beg. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.